Adam, what are you doing?
What? Oh, Malta teaser.
So, where to this week? It's Malta. You could be forgiven for missing it because Malta is a tiny island in the Mediterranean, just to the south of Italy. There. That beautiful voice, if you were wondering, is from one of the best known singers to come out of Malta, Chiara Siracusa, who actually represented the country at the Eurovision Song Contest 3 times, most recently in 2009. The Maltese language Chiara was singing in is unique in that it's a variation of Arabic first developed in Sicily, which was passed down and evolved independently over the past 800 years. Interesting. At only 122 miles squared, Malta is the 10th smallest country in the world and, fun fact, the smallest European Union member state. Malta has actually only been a state in its own right since 1964, before which it operated as a colony within the British Empire. See, I am just full of useful information. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about this Farsons Cisk lager, which I eventually picked up from Beers of Europe following a long shortage period. At one point, I even contemplated buying a 12-pack from a Maltese reseller. Farsons Simmons was Malta's first ever brewery, established in 1928 near the nation's capital, Valletta. The company's first beer, Farsons Pale Ale, was brewed to meet the preferences of the British forces stationed there at the time. The lager we have here, however, was born in 1948 following company merger with key competitor Malta Export Brewery Limited to form Simmons Farsons Cisk Limited. The Cisk name had already been in use with Malta Export's lager range prior to the merger, so was simply retained once a new product portfolio was introduced. The name Cisk actually originates from one of the nicknames given to Malta Export Brewery's founders, Giuseppe Cicluna, in case you were curious. Now, let's get on with this tasting. Can't even open a can nowadays. Let's get right to the end. It's certainly a light beer in the sense of it being pale. .2%. So light and pale. Wow. Gassy. Let's go again. You know what? That tastes pretty nice. It's extremely carbonated and takes a bit of getting used to with the gas. But away from that, I actually enjoyed that. I'm enjoying it. It's still there, look. For such a small country, this is a really good beer. I'm happy with that, and if I was to ever visit Malta, I wouldn't think twice about getting a little can or bottle of Cisk. I hope I've been pronouncing that right. actually originates from one of the nicknames given to Malta Export Brewery's founders,